Jaisalmer, a city that is home to a massive fort, magnificent havelis, architectural masterpieces, and of course the sands of the majestic Thar Desert. Its intricately carved jharokas are windows into the past, telling you stories of kings and queens as you immerse yourself in rich Rajasthani culture passed on through centuries. And when the sunlight falls on its yellow sandstone walls, the entire city literally shines like gold, rightfully earning it the name of the Golden City of India. And here is a list of my favorite things to do here. Head to the sand dunes for some thrilling desert activities like parasailing, paramotoring, camel safari. I opted for the jeep safari and quad biking. Though the sand dunes have a vibe of their own, I found them a bit crowded and touristy. So if you're up for an adventure, I think the best way to have a real experience of the desert is to go overnight camping in the interiors of the desert. And the sunsets in the desert are on some other level. They even set up a bonfire for you. The sleeping arrangement is surprisingly comfortable. You fall asleep under the open night sky under millions of stars. We even spotted some shooting stars, and it was easily one of the most magical experiences of my entire life. There are many operators that will arrange this experience for you. I did mine through Jogan Camps, and even the desert activities you saw earlier were through them as well. Now, if spending an entire night in the desert feels like a bit too much for you, then you can ask your operator to arrange a sunset visit to the desert. They arrange a few chairs and some snacks and tea, and you can just relax and take in the vastness of the desert. If you want an even more luxurious and comfortable option, then you can go glamping in the desert. You basically get to stay in canvas tents that are spacious, and you're provided with all the comforts and facilities of a hotel in the middle of the desert. While there are a wide range of operators that provide this experience, the price range can go from 5,000 all the way up to 70,000 for an ultra luxury camp. I had again gone with Jogan Camps for this one. While the temple and the museum located close to the India-Pakistan border can be interesting attractions, what is far more amazing is the drive leading up to these places. The road passes through an untouched raw desert much better than the ones located closer to Jaisalmer. That sums up the desert side of experiences. Now turning to the main city of Jaisalmer, the most happening part of this city is definitely the Jaisalmer fort. And this, my friends, is not your ordinary fort. Built in the 12th century, it's a living fort with about 4,000 people living inside it to this date. This fort is a mini city in itself, with lots of houses, cafes, restaurants, all the best hotels, hostels, shops located right inside of it. There are numerous palaces, havelis, temples, and other stunning structures that you can visit. Do spend some time simply wandering about the narrow winding streets of the fort, just soaking in the vibe of Jaisalmer. It has vibrant bazaars selling ethnic printed clothes, little trinkets, and all things colorful that will blend you right into the aesthetics of Jaisalmer. Next up is the Patwo Ki Haveli. This place is extremely popular, so it can get pretty crowded. So if you want to avoid the crowd, try visiting either as soon as it opens or somewhere around the closing hours. And this place is truly an architectural marvel. As soon as you enter, you are transported back in time. The intricate carvings on its walls and windows were mind-blowing. In fact, I want to draw your attention to the overall architectural brilliance of Jaisalmer, because it's not just the famous monuments and the tourist spots that look like this. Every casual corner of every street, houses of common people, random walls have such beautiful stone carvings. If you especially enjoy stuff like this, take a walk around the area outside Patwo ki Haveli and the streets inside the Jaisalmer fort. And if you really like ancient Havelis, then there are two other Havelis that you can check out, the Salam Singh Haveli and the Natmal Haveli. Moving on to another stunning example of the city's architectural heritage, the Jain temples. Though there are quite a few Jain temples located within the fort itself, these two are particularly impressive. They are located further away from the main city, so there are not a lot of tourists here, allowing you to better experience the calm and peaceful vibes that you feel as soon as you enter these temples. Both these temples display unbelievably stunning architecture and are totally worth making that additional trip. Bada Bagh, yet another beautiful place to visit in Jaisalmer. There are a series of cenotaphs, each one built in memory of the kings and queens that Jaisalmer has had in the past. While these structures are stunningly beautiful, the best part about this place is definitely the sunset view. It is simply magical. Khaba Fort is a hidden gem of Jaisalmer. Not a lot of people know about this place, making the experience of visiting this place so much better. It's a part of the cursed village and you actually get that abandoned sort of feeling here. It's an ancient fort and it doesn't have a roof, but the rest of it is pretty much intact, giving it a very unique look. Early in the morning, you can even spot a lot of peacocks out here. An absolutely must-do thing in Jaisalmer is to go to one of the many rooftop cafes and restaurants. You get an amazing bird's eye view of the entire city while you sit back and enjoy your meal. And this view looks even better at sunset when the golden sun sets over the golden city. Well, that completes a list of the top 10 things to do in Jaisalmer. There are two other spots that are pretty popular. Now, to be very honest, they were kind of skippable for me. I found them slightly overrated, but everyone has a different taste, so you can check it out if you like, or you can even save it for the end in case you get extra time. Given that Jaisalmer is a desert area, I was surprised to see a lake out here. While this place is famous for boating and its beautiful golden sunset views, it can get pretty noisy and crowded, especially in the evening, and that also leads to a lot of waiting time for boating. While the view is great, the severe lack of cleanliness here was really taking away from the charm of the place. Kuldhara is an abandoned village near Jaisalmer. Apparently, a powerful minister at the time wanted to forcefully marry the village chief's daughter. And to avoid this, all the residents abandoned the village overnight and left a curse on the village. And no one has lived here since 200 years. It's also known to be haunted. While this story is very fascinating, there's not much to see or do here apart from a few dilapidated houses. Some parts of the village have also been newly reconstructed and it's also far away from the main city. So I would suggest don't travel 25 kilometers away especially to see this place. You can probably club it if you're going to see other places in this direction. These are the groups of places that are located close to each other and this will help you to plan your day-wise itinerary. The best way to get around the city is to either hire a two-wheeler or to go by auto. Do bargain hard with the auto drivers. For longer distances, you can hire a car, but I wouldn't suggest that for the main city because the lanes are too narrow. Also, you can't take the cars inside the fort, but two-wheelers are allowed. The street food in Jaisalmer is to die for. You just have to try it. Right outside the entrance of the fort, there is a cluster of food stalls, and three things here are particularly famous. The dal pakwan, the kachori and the sandwich. And they were just too delicious. And guess what? There's also a bhang shop in this area. I was surprised to know that it's government authorized. They serve bhang in many flavors and you have the option of having mild, medium or strong bhang. And they even serve bhang chocolates and cookies. Accommodation in Jaisalmer is affordable in general and you have a wide range of options. In less than 1000 rupees, you can easily get a good low-budget hotel and some great hostels. If your budget is a bit flexible, you should consider staying in one of these heritage-style hotels. These hotels are available in both the mid-range as well as the premium range. I stayed in one such hotel too, it was the KD Palace. charm of staying in such places is something else entirely. And after all, where else can you have such an experience if not Rajasthan? And the best part was the view from the hotel's rooftop restaurant. You'll require 3 days to explore Jaisalmer comfortably. The best time to visit is between October to March, and the weather is the coolest in December, Jan and Feb. But that is also the peak season, so the prices for all the hotels, activities and services hike up dramatically. In the off-season, that is the summers, temperatures are extremely high. The desert activities are not operational and there are very few tourists there. But the prices for all the premium hotels are much cheaper. Even in the winters, the day can be extremely hot and sunny, so carry breezy clothes, caps, hats and sunscreen. At night, it gets pretty cold, so don't forget to carry warm layers. I hope this video helps you in planning your Jaisalmer trip. Have a great time and don't forget to take lots of pictures. Because Jaisalmer is literally so picture perfect, there's a great frame in every corner. Bye.